on a new GB sequel. Oh my god.
Yeah. Angel has fallen.
What's going on?
It's very important you tell me the last thing you remember.
What is that?
The drones! Get the president in the water!
You're charged with the attempted murder of the President of the United States.
Dad, I need your help. I can't stop until I prove who did this.
Angel has fallen. You know, they just keep getting better and better.
The first one was like Something Has Fallen. It was Washington,
Yeah.
D.C.
Yeah, DC has fallen.
So in the first one, doesn't really matter. But like in the first one, he's like, I want to be Secret Service man.
Yeah.
But you gotta do a certain thing. He's like, I want to just go into the White House and talk to somebody. And then terrorists come and he fights them. Oh,
Yeah.
you got the job.
Yeah, he's like, you know, it was trial by fire, bro. It's like, that's how you do it, man. That's how you get the part.
And
you just show up when shit's happening, and it just happens, man.
And the second one, London Has Fallen.
Yeah, you go
Is
to full foggy London town.
Yeah, him and the president go to London for a little vacation. And then when they get there, people are like, we gotta kill the president.
Oh, happy birthday, Mr. President.
Happy birthday, Andy Dufresne.
Aw, that's right. That was the president.
That was the president.
Yeah.
And it's like, and Selby's like, Mr. President, I resign. He's like, no, I refuse to take your resignation. You're still in the Secret Service.
No, I don't wanna.
But there's a twist in the third one.
What's a twist?
Well, he has to save the president again.
Again?
Again.
Why? Why does this keep happening to the president? He's our president. I voted.
You know,
Hashtag I voted.
if he's Secret Service and all these attempts are made on his life and like to such like success almost, he's pretty bad at his job.
I mean, he didn't die. That's all that counts, right?
Yeah, but like,
I mean, he's the guy that's like out there on like the front line. He's not like the director of the Secret Service. He's the guy that's like, hey, this shit's happening. Don't bump the fucking camera, Steve, you fuck.
oh, but he wants to be the director of the Secret Service.
Does he?
He does.
He got all grumpy, sad face.
Not at first, but he's like in the field guy.
Yeah.
But after this movie happened, he's like, I think I'm ready to work at a desk.
Yeah. Well, he's having his cake and he's eating it too. He's like, I don't think I want this. And then all of a sudden it's like shit happens and he's like, yeah, I think it's like the only way that I'm going to stay on is, you know, if you like give me this job. But that's totally not how he plays it though. I mean, he's a good guy. He's an upstanding dude. I mean, honestly, this movie ticks all the boxes for an upstanding, awesome, sweet, fucking generous, great dude to be framed
Yeah.
for shit that he didn't do. So
Yeah.
it's extra believable. It's like, man, this guy can do no wrong. He is a upstanding human being.
He has some secrets, but it's more like, you know, I'm getting older, so I'm taking shit for my like pain.
Yeah, it's
But
sort of like,
but
you know,
he's trying to be proud about it. He doesn't want.
Yeah.
He's not like doing like drugs. He's like painkillers because he hurts.
yeah, he's like that loyal pet that, like, you know, when he's dying, he kind of just like sneaks off and he just dies on his own because he just want to like be a burden.
Yeah, he
You
doesn't
know?
burden anyone.
Yeah, he's just such a fucking amazing dude. I mean, this movie was ticking the boxes. He's a patriot.
Yes.
He's a war veteran. He fought in Iraq.
That's right.
You know, I don't know which one. Gulf, something. He's generous.
Yeah.
Bought that kid a car. We got that sweet, sweet exposition.
If you didn't know
yeah.
that he was awesome,
Yeah.
the guy we find out who is the bad guy, who's his friend from the past.
Spoiler alert. Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of obvious.
Yeah, he's
you
like,
know.
hello, I want to go to your house. Meh, 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 meh.
It's like, who is this guy?
And he's
You
like,
know? So
hey.
we have a history together.
Mrs. Gerard Butler, did you know
Yeah.
that back in the day when we were in the military, he made everybody pay for a car for the guy who makes chicken?
Yeah. I know, right? What a fucking great dude.
He's like, I don't want to tell my awesome stories of how great I am because I'm so great. I don't even want to talk
so
about it.
modest, you know.
Yeah.
So modest, you know. He's like, but yeah, he's like, you know, he's got this loving wife. He's got this sweet little baby, little
Hey.
baby, little baby, and it like knows to cry when, you know, the bad people show up.
Yeah, they don't know. The baby doesn't know they're bad.
They just pinched it, you know. Mom starts freaking out and scares the shit out of the baby.
Yeah, that's what
She
happened.
pinches the baby. The baby's like, I've never seen this guy before. I'm not gonna race card it, but you know,
Yeah.
it was a racial thing.
There was
I
a racial
think.
thing.
Yeah. Yeah.
But we start off with Gerard Butler. He's like in trouble.
Yeah.
Oh, these soldiers are coming for him.
Oh,
Which
no.
is kind of a foreshadowing of the
Yeah.
end scene.
Oh my god.
I know.
Yeah, kind of. I mean, it was literally those guys. He fights them
Right.
later. He gets practice fighting the bad guys that he fucking fights
Yeah.
later in the movie.
You're right.
It's like they're practicing to like, it's like, hey, this is what we're up against. But who was really the one that was training?
And they're fucking him over. See, all right.
Yeah.
So I'm getting ahead of myself here.
All right.
So they're like, this is a training. It's like, hey, come over. Hey, Gerard Butler. I'm the friend who's gonna be bad guy later on.
Yeah.
Come to my training course, and you can see what I have. So he does the training, and he fights them, and he pushes the guy down the stairs, and then
Yeah. And he's like, dude, if you don't train like it's real, then you're going to get your ass bit off when it's real.
that's what he said.
Yeah.
Kind of.
I feel like that guy that made a point of like being angry, he should have lasted longer.
Yeah, I know. He was
Instead
the
of
first to
him-
die.
Yeah, he literally was the first to die of
And
the
the-
bad guys.
And when he died, they flashed back to like what he said. Like, I know who he is.
As if we didn't recognize all the people.
Just
I
angry beard guys.
Angry beard guys, all like the Afghanistan animation, Delta Force,
Yeah.
We're a beard.
Salient. They're like Blackwater.
Blackwater.
Isn't that the private military force?
Oh. Yeah?
And the real one. Like the one that's real.
Oh. I don't know.
So,
But yeah, GB is like friends with the Prezzo.
well, yeah, because he saved his life like 1,000 times.
Yeah, he's like, hey, I love you, Mike.
So everything's going great.
Yeah.
And then one day, the president's like, hey, I want to go fishing.
Yeah.
So they get a boat, but he can't just go fishing. He's the president.
Yeah. He's
So
got
he's-
to have like Osprey and like assault rifle dudes everywhere.
Yeah, so like half the government's there to
Yeah.
so make sure he can fish in peace.
Yeah.
Which is kind of selfish.
It's what's being the president.
Then all these drones come from the sky, from this truck.
Yeah, I thought they were like, I don't know. I thought they were like mortars or something.
That's what I thought too.
I was like, oh no, they're gonna like gas them because all like the bad people were wearing like hazmat suits and shit and like taped up arms, like they were like the spacesuit thing for like Ebola.
Like in ET when like.
Yeah,
But yeah,
but it turns out what they were doing is they were hiding their DNA evidence and they had used
Gerard
some
Butler's.
GB stuff and planted it at the scene. My friend watched The Shape of Water with his dad accidentally. Yeah, can you imagine?
I haven't seen it, but I heard there's some like person fish sex.
Yeah, there's fish sex. It's
So-
got better skin.
All the drones attack everyone. But
Yeah.
GB saves the president, and they're blown into the water,
Yeah.
and they wake up in the hospital.
But yeah, they made a point of like the facial recognition. Those things were about to like
Oh, yeah,
explode
yeah.
on him, and the guy's like, "No, abort, spare GB, kill the Prezzo." But then GB saves the Prezzo,
Yeah.
so they're the only ones that are okay. But then like 18 people die. I remember numbers.
They had lots of numbers in this movie.
Yeah.
As you go through, like they make a point to say how far away things are.
Yeah, how many minutes?
long they have.
Oh, we'll be there in 20 minutes. Oh, no, wait. Marine 1 will
Or
be there
what-
in 30 minutes.
They wake up and he's in handcuffs in his hospital bed.
Yeah.
It's like, we found the files. We found your DNA on the drone shooting van.
Yeah, and meanwhile, the Prezzo is still in a coma.
So we can't say, no, he's good. GB, you did it. You're like, what are you talking about? You
Yeah.
did it. We have all the proof. I'm Jada Pinkett Smith, and you did it. Oh, so then he's being transported to a secure area.
Yeah. Ooh.
And to like make it seem like more like he's more guilty, the bad guys try to spring him
Yeah.
and they free him.
They
but
do.
just to like get rid of him so they can collect the $10 million.
Yeah.
Because the guy, his practice range needs money.
Yeah.
This is their motivation.
Wait. They are PMCs, paramilitary
Yes.
contractors, right?
And they're not being used a lot.
Yeah, because the Prezzo is like, hey, I'm anti-war. I'm trying to cut back. We're not going to do contractors and
Right.
shit. Who's feeding false information to the press about me wanting there to be contractors? Fuck that. No, the leak was the Vice Prezzo. Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Vice Prezzo is trying to say, hey, we are going to have contractors because I want them. I'm going to give them money. I'm recording conversations. Or he wasn't, but the guy
Yeah.
was. And so Mr. Teethface, he's like, hey, let's do this. Let's frame these people and blow up the preso and kill him. I want to be the president.
Yeah, I'm the VP. I want to be the P.
So wait, where did the movie go? Oh yeah, so they like, how do they do that? How do they turn off all the police cars?
That's another thing. They could do anything they wanted with computers.
Yeah, they were like, I need 4 motherboards, CPUs to knock them all out. Like, what the fuck is that?
Everywhere they were, they're like little laptops, or they're in their big like
the recording
sound
booth.
recording booth with
Yeah.
computers, and it's like, I need the phone records for this guy now. There it is. I need those cards set off right now. And just like whatever they want, they could just do.
They did it. They were
just did
very advanced. There were so many of them. So yeah, those dudes, they spring them. Is this where is this where we still are?
Yeah.
Spring them, and he's like, "Who are you?" And then he just immediately starts like beating them up, and then crashes their car and kills them.
Yeah.
And then he's like, "Wait, I recognize this guy."
Here's the scene from earlier in the movie, in case you remember
They
him.
flashed it back because I'm stupid.
We know who he is. He's the asshole you pushed down the stairs.
Yeah, and then the other beard guy.
And he's
a
like,
couple
see,
other
I
dudes.
told you should pretend it's real.
Yeah.
So
And then he
GB,
takes apart the guy's rifle, and he uncuffs himself with like the firing pin.
he went out of his way to not use a rifle most of the movie.
Yeah, I thought he picked up that rifle to like shoot the chains off. No, he took it apart.
Yeah, he took the gun apart to find a thing to
Yeah, it was like the firing pin.
to open his
And he's like,
handcuff
click,
keys.
click, click, beep, 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 and then pops off. It's like, it only took the pin?
Yeah.
You don't have to use like a lockpick set? I think there's at least 2 tools.
He knows
in a
what he's
lockpick.
doing.
Oh, that's right. I mean, Jesus Christ.
You know
He's
who
the
he
guy
is.
that was like Linnaeus Thaddeus in fucking 300, dude.
Yeah. He knows what he's doing.
Yeah.
But he's on the run, so he goes up to the gas station. Then he calls his wife. I'm like, oh, he knows that the phone's tapped.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, hey, wife, I'm okay. And I know people listening. I want to prove my innocence.
Yeah.
But as it's happening, this is where everyone he meets is a gun nut. And this guy's like, hey, we're part of the mountain militia. I know you're Gerard
This
Butler.
is in Pennsylvania.
I know. You're Gerard Butler.
Hi there. Oh, you better just drop it. Put that phone
Look
down.
who we got here. A pretty. I'm part of the militia. And he quickly disarms this guy,
Oh, God.
who's like an idiot, like who thinks like just because you have a gun that you're like a soldier.
That guy had a machine pistol.
Whatever.
Are those legal?
No, he's in militia. He probably like doesn't.
Okay.
So then it's like, I see him. Let's go get him.
Yeah.
And then this other guy shows up with a gun. A third guy.
Yeah. The
He's
trucker.
like ready to go.
Yeah.
Like that. I saw him on the news. He tried to kill the president. Oh my God, he's in my town. I'm
But
ready.
he was in custody. How did they fucking...
They just saw him. Like they saw on the news. Like, oh, there he is. Oh, man. And then so he steals a Mack truck, and then they trace the phone call and they chase him. It's a big chase.
Yeah.
And the truck falls over on the side, and
Holy fucking shit!
yeah, the police go, oh, he's crazy, holy fucking shit. They chase him through the woods.
Gerard Butler was running. He ran. Air quotes. No, he really is in good shape, though. You know, all things considered, he's in great shape. You know.
He's not in 300 shape.
No. God, no. I actually did the 300 workout for like a few months once.
Yeah? How'd it
Yeah.
go?
I lost like 15 pounds.
Really? What is the 300
I mean
workout?
ounces, because I'm a mouse. A squirrel.
What
the
is
fuck
what
am I?
what does that workout consist of?
300 reps
Of what?
of, push pull. So basically, do you really want me to explain this? Are you really serious? So everything's done with 35 pounds. Okay. So you got push, you got your extensors. So
Yeah.
like, pushing up on the weights, doing military press.
Right.
Doing the military press. Woo, 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 woo. Military press. And then as soon as you're done doing your reps in military press, you get down there and you do some fucking curls. You don't get
Yeah.
down there, you do curls.
Yeah.
Because you got to do your biceps. So you just do your
Biceps.
tris and your shoulders. Now you got to do the bis.
Yeah.
Do it like that. And it's basically just alternating. You don't get any breaks. You throw up.
Yeah.
You really talking about this, man?
So he's okay. I lose track of like the middle now because,
That was the middle.
but more happens. Like he's in the woods
Yeah.
and he's running. Is that where he goes to find his dad?
How does he run to his dad's house?
No, he drives to his dad's house. What is?
Oh yeah, he steals another car. He keeps stealing cars.
And they're all
It's
Chevys.
like Grand Theft Auto.
Does he go to his dad's house then? Is that later?
Just skip it. He goes to his dad's house eventually.
Eventually, he goes to a cabin, but we don't know it's his dad right away. It's the most. I got so mad when he did this. Like, you know, when you find out it's his dad.
Yeah, he's like, "Hey, Dad."
It's like, he goes to this cabin, and again, a guy with a gun, like, just waiting for something to happen.
Yeah.
And it's like, oh, hey, sorry, Dad.
Did you do it? You'd like it if I did, wouldn't you? Dad.
You know, they had to explain it to people. I mean, I heard some people laugh at the jokes.
They were laughing at some dumb shit, though. And not for, like, good reasons.
I mean, you laughed at the smoke.
The smoke was awesome.
The smoke was awesome. Seriously, that was some really great shit. That was like Star Wars fucking prequel smoke.
But Dad is fucking crazy. He's, like, off the grid.
Yeah.
Like, and I thought, and they said in the movie, too, like, one step away from Unabomber shit.
Yeah. I mean, totally. I was catching that vibe, too.
And he had security cameras.
Yeah.
And, like, but they didn't show a lot. They said a lot. It's like, huh, power to your house, you're off the grid. It's like, oh, we didn't see that, but we know that now because you said it. Like, they went from, like, run, get him, to, like, Dad, you left me. It's like, all right, it's kind of jarring.
Yeah.
To me, it was jarring. I don't know.
But I liked when they were like, hey, I'm sleepy times. And he's like, hey, your friends are here. The bad guys.
He's always so tired.
Yeah. And he's like, oh. Like, he was, like, falling asleep at the wheel in one scene. It's like, what are you going to do? Get to the bad guy's place and fall asleep? Like...
Go in the woods,
gonna
hide out,
fight
take
them?
a nap.
Yeah.
Like, think about it.
Yeah. Just take a moment.
They get way too emotional.
Yeah.
It took me a second, like, that's fucking Nick Nolte, who looks shitty right now.
Yeah.
Like, he was in that first Hulk movie as, like, bearded, crazy dad guy, but, like, that was years ago.
Mm-hmm.
He looks just as shitty.
The one with the big dogs?
Yes, the one with the big dogs.
Yeah. But yeah, crazy dad, they're like, hey, you can stay here and die if you want, but follow me. And they go into, like, the other room. And I'm like, oh, here's the scene where they, like, pull out, like, fucking RPGs.
That's what I was waiting for. I was like, oh my god, Dad, you have so many weapons. Let's kill these fuckers.
Nope, what he had was a tunnel.
And a tunnel that goes to a place in the woods, and then where, like, a safe zone.
Yeah.
Among a bunch of explosives that he's planted in the woods.
Yeah, he's got, like, the little claymores all over
little.
the woods. They're little.
Little?
They're
That
little
was like
bombs.
Apocalypse Now, like fucking fire bombs shit.
Totally, yeah. And he's just, like, clicking on the little buttons. I guess
And
he
you
had them,
see
like,
people,
hidden
like,
in the
fly in
ground.
the air. Go,
Yeah.
ah!
Oh, yeah, I did hear one of those. Soundbite.
Yeah, like, oh my god,
Yeah,
I'm
that
flying.
one.
Ah! It's like, wow.
Was that a funny death? Yes.
And he's like, Dad, you're crazy.
Really? You're welcome.
And then Jada Pinkett Smith shows up to the house. And on, like, he leaves all the dead bodies in a row, and it says, we work for Salient, the bad guys.
Yeah, we work for the baddies.
At that moment, she, like, before that moment, she's like, Gerard Butler did this.
Yeah.
He's evil.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
like,
I mean, he was, like, convicted of it. Like,
Yeah.
not even with a trial. They were like, hey,
There was no trial.
He did it.
yeah.
He did it.
At one point, she even said, when you find anything, I don't give a shit about subpoenas because that's how I feel right now. It's like,
Yeah.
oh, man.
Fuck it.
But once she sees those words scrawled on the wall, we work for Salient, the bad guys, basically, she's like, maybe he didn't do it. Right there.
Yeah.
She just switched, like, automatically. It's like, oh, so now he's fine. Cool. I love it. That's fine.
Yeah.
And then GB and Dad are like, all right, that's enough for us.
Oh, yeah. He's like, I'm going to steal this car. See you, Dad.
Peace out.
Yeah. But then Dad goes to, like, his house,
Oh, yeah,
check on shit.
the Salient guys are like,
Yeah.
we're going to kidnap wife and kid.
Yeah.
And so these two guys walk in the house, and she's like, who are you? Baby cries, I don't know who they are.
Yeah. She's like, who are you? Who's there? Who's there? Who's there?
And then Kook Dad shows up,
Yeah.
fucking, like,
Saves
murders.
the day.
She
Yeah.
murders those people on their back porch.
Yeah.
And then
And then she's like, oh.
it's like, well, that's nice, Dad-in-law, that's cool.
Prove your dad-in-law. Tell me a secret.
Well, and he didn't know any because
Yeah,
he's
'cause
been gone. He abandoned them.
Yeah, he's like, all I know is like his name and his mom's name, and that's it.
Yeah. And he
Okay.
cries. And I couldn't help, that whole
God.
scene, I couldn't help notice that Nick Nolte had this blood on his eye, and it was going into his, like, over his eyelid into his eye. It's
Yeah.
like, I wonder if he just didn't notice.
Yeah.
Because it was
Maybe
so
the
moving.
actor-
It was so moving that I was like, oh, look at the blood on his eye.
Yeah.
And then, Gerard Butler says, I have to go to the hospital. That's where the president is. They're going to try to kill him.
Yeah.
That's stupid. It's
Yeah.
stupid.
We're gonna break into a hospital in fucking DC that
Like-
has like fucking 200 fucking cops and Secret Service people all over the place, snipers
Which
everywhere.
he does.
And he does, and he betters them for
Yeah.
most of the movie, just by brute force alone.
And no one
There was
shoots
no
him.
tactics.
Yeah.
Where'd all the snipers go? Hey, we're gonna blow up the building using fucking nitrogen and oxygen.
A person is, like, you think tried to kill the president.
Yeah.
There he is. What do? Do you just shoot him?
Yeah.
Or do you try to talk to him? No, you try to talk to him.
Yeah.
Then he says, I need to see the president.
Yeah.
No. Oh, but we'll let you see the president.
Yeah, they
Fine.
let him in. And then
Cool.
the president's like, take his cuffs off. And they're like, fuck no! And he's like, take his cuffs off. They're like, okay. Oh yeah, then the bad guys show up.
And
I
this
kind of
is-
skipped ahead, I was confused.
This is the part where they keep telling, like, how long things take.
Oh
It's
yeah.
like in the car, they're like, the bad guys are like, 20 minutes from the hospital, sir. Okay. Next scene, the very next scene.
Yes.
30 minutes till we can get the helicopter, sir. It's like,
Yeah.
oh my god, 10-minute overlap. What's going to
No.
happen?
Yeah, it's gonna be 10 minutes of action.
And this is the part Gerard Butler comes in and just yells commands at people.
Yeah. It's like,
It's
dude,
like-
you were a convicted fucking murderer.
Check the snipers. Check
Yeah.
the snipers. Log on to this. Go here.
Yeah.
And,
Oh, your computer's acting weird. That's pretty standard in medical shit. Yeah. It's
and
like
that's where the
dicks.
best shot of the movie happens.
The one with the smoke?
Well, that's around there, I guess.
Yeah.
Gerard Butler and the president are running from the
He's
smoke.
got his little bomber jacket on.
There's
Yeah.
lots of shooting. There's lots of shooting.
Oh yeah, the bad guys show up. They start shooting at him. They're like, "Hey, let's trap him near the building that's gonna explode." And they're like, "No, you can't trap us." And GB's like, "Hey, man, Mr. Prezzo, we're gonna make a move. Some people are gonna get killed, but not you." So yeah, some people get killed.
Yeah.
You know, because fuck everybody else. Fuck
Yeah.
'em.
All of them.
Yeah, all of them get fucking killed.
To watch this movie in the cinema is an amazing experience because it's fun and it's exciting. A lot of the action looks incredible on the big screen.
And then they trick them too because
Yeah.
they have the soldiers guard the wrong door.
Yeah,
And they go, oh, that's where he is. And they shoot at them and they go and he's not there.
yeah.
And it's a little magic trick. And a lot of shooting. And then there's like a final battle on the roof.
Oh yeah, I like that.
Bad
That's
guy
great.
and Gerard Butler is like, they used to work together.
Yeah,
And they shoot. First they have a gun battle.
yeah.
Gerard Butler drops his rifle for the 80th time.
Yeah, well, he blows up the helicopter, the escape helicopter.
Yeah.
So it's just him and the main guy, one-on-one, mano y mano.
Yeah.
Mano to mano. And he throws his rifle down and it's like, hey, let's do like a fucking standoff, like quick draw shit.
And there's some
Why?
knife fighting. Just shoot him right there.
I know,
Well,
right?
It's like he's bad.
It's like, don't you remember you have like a wife and kid? You're just gonna fucking give this guy the option to like fucking kill
Yeah.
you? Yeah. It's like, do you think that you're in any condition to fight this guy? He just got blown up 30 seconds prior to that by a grenade.
Oh, that was pretty cool though.
That
because
was
the
cool.
grenade went down the stairs and he
Yeah.
puts a dead body on top of the grenade.
Yeah,
He's-
throws him into the ceiling.
But he doesn't die
He
because
doesn't die.
the
but
dead
he gets
body.
fucking fucked by it though.
Yeah, he's
And
fucked.
then the bad guy looks sad about it. He's like, oh.
Yeah,
No, he thought that he killed GB.
yeah. You can't do that.
And he's like, oh. So he's like, he did have a heart.
Yeah. Well, they went back a few years,
Yeah.
you know. He stabs him and he's like, "All right, fight's over.
Yeah.
You know what?
He like sits down. He's
It's like
fuck.
I'm dead.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of time now."
Mhm.
He's like, "I'm glad it was you.
Yeah. I saw it in his eyes.
I'm glad it was you."
Yeah. And then yeah, that's that. And then some jets fly overhead, and I feel great about America.
Yeah, go America. I don't know what the Jets are gonna do.
I think they were CG
I mean, why were they sent in the first place?
to shoot down the helicopter if it got away.
Oh yeah, maybe.
No.
But then you have to wrap up all the stories.
Yeah.
So Gerard Butler,
No.
what?
Prezzo.
Oh, President first.
Yeah.
President's like, "Hello, Vice President."
Hello, Mr. President.
So.
How are you today? I like you. I'm not. I'm a smiling man. I'm happy.
Yeah, he's like,
that you're
so
alive.
guess what? The bad guys kept a very good detailed record of your dealings.
Oh.
He's like, haha, you must be kidding. It's like, you're under arrest. You're going to jail. And they walk him out to front of the White House, and all the press gets Vice President bad guy goes to jail.
It's like Bo Jiden, or whoever the fucking current guy is, getting fucking walked out of the White House.
The
and getting
current
pictures
guy?
taken. Who the fuck knows?
Yeah, I'm a lion.
Yeah.
I'm a lion. I mean, I have my pussycat moments, but I definitely feel like I'm a lion.